Hey guys, it's Arguile again, and I'm going to be showing you here a 1 versus 1 versus ZvP Zerg versus Protoss. I will be spawning as the red Zerg in the 11 o'clock, while I'll be fighting against blue Protoss in the 5 o'clock. And he does say lame at the start, and I was like, what's going on? And he's like, late start. So it does help when you do forget to select your probes or your drones and workers or whatever and click on a mineral patch late in the game. But here we go here. Set a protection tab. He does send a really early scout, and I do send a, what I do now is send at 9 I send a drone over to enemy space just to make sure he's not doing any sort of cheese. And as soon as I get to his base, I do notice something fishy. Fishy. And you will see here, he is going for a proxy gateway rush. And I'm glad I sent my worker in pretty early, because I get in here and I'm like, wait a second, why is there no pylon or gateway or anything like that being made? What's going on? So I look around, I don't see it all in here. And I thought he was just about to build it, but I wait here for a little bit and I don't notice it at all. So I'm like, what's going on? And I'm doing my usual standard build, 15 gas, 14 pool, and he's got 2 gateways being built right now. My spawning pool just starting, so this is pretty bad for me, actually. And let's see if I remember to throw my drones in the gas here. Oh, item selected. Come on. I don't notice it at all. It's being built. It's a bad habit of mine. I always forget, which is not good. That's probably why I'm still stuck at rank 56 or in that area in the Diamond League in my division. But I was running around with my drone looking around where the heck his pylon and gateways were. And I remember to do it just as it's finishing. Not good. But since whenever you notice something like this, something fishy like this, immediately build spine crawlers right away, because you know he will be rushing. And I believe I do catch a glimpse of this pretty soon here. I still couldn't find it. It's driving me nuts, and I moved my overlord over here just to cover these rocks, and guess what? My trusty overlord here, gonna be, bam, scouting out that gateway. There it is. Now I can stop wasting my time with my drone looking for it. I do have 6 lings spawning, and I do encounter these 3 zealots. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Why do you have so many? So definitely in trouble here. I don't know why he didn't commit to going into my base since I had little. Oh, actually he did. Only with 5 lings and a queen, but I do have 1 spine crawler, 2nd spine crawler going up. I do love this placement here. It's got enough range to cover any melee units from attacking the hatchery as well as attacking my spawning pool. So I know some Zerg players tend to put their spawning pools probably here. Definitely put it in the back, so you can't put 1 static defense down and cover the entire area just with 1. And I do get a 2nd one because 1 is not enough when he's got a whole lot of zealots coming in here, and actually getting a 3rd one just in case. But I'm seeing here he does have a cybernetics core up. He's got 2 gateways still up. I am learning Elbatic boost. He does move in here with his zealots, but with 2 of my spine crawlers, definitely gonna thwart this attack. I am gonna get this 3rd one up here, so he's gonna have less of a chance of actually having this rush succeed. Even though, if you are doing this rush and you're Protoss and you're up against this, your rush is pretty much over. I mean, you pretty much would have to mass a whole lot of zealots, and try to get through this. I mean, the Zerg player can't just switch to roaches and just pretty much take on all these zealots, no problem, since roaches are the direct counter to zealots. But right now he is switching over to stalkers. And Stalkers are a good counter against roaches until roaches get speed, but they still work pretty well because they do a lot of damage. 24 damage versus armored. And with my speedlings here, I just decide to, you know what, he is going to contain me. I don't want him to, before he gets any stronger, he can't really do much since I got 3 spine crawlers up and I do have a roach horn going up for his zealots. So I'm just going to with my speedlings, going to run over to his base. He gets these pylons too late, so I'm able to squeak by and going to be working on all his probes here. So gonna take all these guys out. He's got no expansion. I mean, he's got not enough minerals for any more for another nexus. Though he could have just canceled these and built another nexus somewhere with his one worker, but it would have taken him forever to get his economy back up since he's only got 1 probe left. And looking here in the units tab, I have 18 Zerglings speedlings running around the map. And he's only got this measly little army here, and I have a bunch of roaches. I'm starting to spawn a bunch of roaches here. My economy is still booming. Coming in here with my lings. Coming from behind. Lings are a whole lot better against, well, lings are the direct counter against stalkers, so you definitely want your lings to work on the stalkers while your roaches work on the zealots. And there's pretty much nothing you can do at this point. I'm just spawning more lings. And yeah, it's pretty much going to be game over here. There's not much you can do with only 1 probe and no nexus. Lings are going to spawn here and take it out. And GG. And he does take me. Since, I mean, usually when you cheese, you pretty got it. You really have a good chance of it working because most of the high level play, I don't think they're used to cheese. They're more wanting to get into the mid game and win that way, or still we'll try to win in the early game, but not be like sort of cheese, but just doing normal standard builds because a lot of the pros do a lot more standard builds and then go on from there to do crazy stuff. But yeah, generally it's just a different play style. You probably learn your own strats, and definitely keep an eye on HD StarCraft, Psy StarCraft, and Husky's replays, and check out who they're covering and what crazy builds that are coming out. But yeah, I'll see you guys next game.